All right. Just talk about not doing the things in all three phases to win a football game. Got to give the Giants credit. They outplayed us today. And with that said, we gave ourselves a chance to tie the game and even win it there at the end of the fourth, and came up short. So the message is we don't got enough time to sit around and put our heads down. We got to keep our heads up, take it on the chin, move forward. So we got a game. In 3 or 4 days, and we need to be ready to go. So we need to get better in a hurry.
Mike, can you take us through the thinking on 4th and 1 and choosing to go for it in your own end there?
Yeah, I felt like we had a good play, and was confident in the situation, and we felt good about it. And I'm not sure. They didn't play it the way that we expected them to. And Burns made a great play, so that was the thought.
Was that the play you called as executed?
That was the play that we had game plan for that situation.
Mike, what did you see as the struggles on defense today for you guys?
We got outplayed and out executed today. That's what happened. I thought we made some good adjustments as the game went on. I'm not sure what the numbers are saying, but we didn't get off when we did create third downs in the first half. We didn't get off the field, and then I think some penalties there in the second half. So it's kind of all the way around, all three phases, all three levels of the defense, myself included. I mean, we got outplayed today on defense.
This is the second straight game that you guys came out throwing the football. I believe 15 out of the first 17 plays, dropping back and throwing. Ken Walker had 4 carries midway through the third quarter. What are your thoughts on that situation? There seems to be a trend where number 9, when he's been healthy, is not getting the ball very much until late in the second half.
Well, yeah, that's a fair question, and we definitely need to get the run game going. The way the game started, we were thinking about trying to get Geno going early, and I'm not sure how many plays we had in the first half, but it wasn't many. So, game started to going to get out of hand there, and so we had to get going. But you're right, we need to get the run game going. We need to get Ken the ball more.
What happened on the block field goal? What was the breakdown there up front? The issue?
There's a guy in the A gap. We need to block him. So it's pretty much that simple. But you're allowed to push down. They pushed down on our right guard, and he wasn't able to get to Simmons.
What do you make of all the success they had in front of the ball? Do you guys feel like you had the right personnel in there to stop the run?
Yeah, it's our best 11 guys, given who's on the field for them. And again, we have to call a better game, and when we are in those plays, we have to execute better and tackle and leverage the ball better. I mean, it's fundamental football that we're coming up short, and that's what's disappointing right now.
What did you see from Jerome Baker first game back? He had a couple plays at third goal line.
Felt Jerome, and then those critical situations, I thought he had some really smart plays. In the run game, all 11 guys need to be better. And that's what it is.
Mike, on a short week, did you feel like the energy, the focus, the effort was where it needed to be?
Yeah, I thought we bounced back throughout the week. The guys were focused. Thought we executed really well throughout the week. So it's hard to do a huge autopsy right now because as in about an hour we're going to go back to work on the Niners. So. But we do need to look at it and see what we need to improve. But I thought the preparation was good enough to go win a game.
Tariq and Uchenna, do you have any update on them, their injuries?
Reek has an ankle. We're not sure what that looks like. Chenna had I believe it's a thigh. So not sure. Is Chenna thigh or is it foot? Thigh.
With Rico, we saw Nehemiah Pritchard, but he got the third down pass breakup. Obviously, what did you see out of him in the time he got?
Well, I mean, he's got to go in there and play at a high level. He's been practicing well enough to be up and be the next guy in the game. So there's going to be a competition there, based on what happens with Reek and how we align guys. So, but it was good to see him respond and make some plays in the second half.
You mentioned quick turnaround. There's 3 games you play again. How hard is it to fix things fundamentally and to pick yourself up when there are such short gaps between games?
It doesn't matter how hard it is. Nobody has any, nobody cares. We got to work harder. I mean, that's the way it is. So, I mean, it's an opportunity to go make it right in 4 days. That's really what we need to focus on.
They finished with 7 sacks. Did you see them really doing anything like scheme-wise to try to get open there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what, without like, dissecting when they were calling stuff in certain situations, but they rushed well today. They got a good front.
I'm sorry, Gino's day in general, what'd you make of it?
Well, I mean, the thing about Gino is the guy's going to battle his tail off no matter the circumstance. I mean, we're fighting to, even when we're down, 9 points at the end. I mean, we take a sack there. So he's just, this guy's an ultra competitor. And given the game was going, we did some things at the end of the second half that I thought was pretty dang good. But and Gino's a big time pro. He's a leader on this team, and so he's going to be a kind of uniting force for us, a galvanizing force for us in order to get in the direction that we want to go.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Good afternoon.
You guys obviously got it going late, but what was the issue for you guys kind of throughout the game to get the drives consistently going?
Shoot, we played bad. I mean, that's the reality. We played bad. I don't think we executed well. I thought we came out slow. Talk about starting fast. That's not how we want to start. And then turning the ball over. Not finishing drives. I mean, all of the above. To get you beat. It's the NFL any given Sunday.
As a quarterback, you always want to have the football in your hands, but do you feel like getting more balance established offensively is something that needs to be figured out here moving forward, especially?
Honestly, I don't even think about that when I'm playing. I got to execute the plays that are called. I got to do my job, and that's my main focus, is to do my job to the highest of highs of my ability. And so those things are questions you should ask the coaches. In reality, I just got to go out there and play better. I got to do better to get us over the hump.
Gino, what were they doing to make it hard for you guys today?
They played harder. They wanted it more. They fought harder. They came out, they executed better.
What's the key then with only a few days here to get things going the right way before Thursday?
Have a short memory. Shoot, man, it's a one game at a time mentality, and this game's already behind us. Got to learn from it, and then we got a quick turnaround. Tough opponent, Thursday night, division opponent. It means everything to us. This is a big game. It's about as big of a game as we've had this season, so we better be ready.
Gino, what do you feel like started to work there in the fourth quarter on the long touchdown drive?
Shoot, we just started playing harder. When the game's on the line, it seems like we find ways to get things done, right? But that's got to be our mentality throughout the entire game. We can't wait until the end of the game to try and save it. We got to go out there and execute for 60 minutes or however long the game is. And today we didn't get that done, but we'll get back to it.
If there was one thing that you saw positive from yourself or your teammates, what would that be that you could build on going forward?
Yeah, we woke up this morning. That's a positive. We're still alive. Got another chance.
Gino, as one of the leaders on this team, you talked about you got to turn this around, and obviously it's the biggest game of the year. The next game always is. But what do you need to do to lead the way and to create that example to turn the page on this?
Lead by example, as I've always done. Do what I always do. Get better, work harder. Can't wait for tomorrow. It's another opportunity for me to, work on my game, become a better leader, and get the guys going. Man, it's early in the season. Obviously, back-to-back losses, not the way we wanted it to happen, but it's where we are. So we got another opponent coming in. We got to be ready.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gino.
How we doing?
Julian,
Okay.
Julian, what was that game like for you guys? Though dealing with the first half and the way that they just kept coming at you and being unable to get off the field.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't ideal, that's for sure. I think came down to executing. You know, I don't think on any phase we played good enough today to win. Obviously, we had a shot kind of there at the end, but you can't win in the sleeve if you don't play well.
Why do you think they were able to run the ball so effectively in this game?
I'm not sure. That's something we have to seriously address. Obviously, it's been shown on tape a few times. We got to get our fits clean, and just guys got to bow up. And so, short week, we got to go in there and address kind of some issues we've been facing.
You got, 3 days between now and your next games. What do you guys have to do to get things right that quickly?
I think just commit. I mean, it's a few days. We got to spend extra time, whether you're in there early, staying late, as a group, just to correct it and just honestly be accountable. Every one of us has to look inward and figure out kind of what they could do better. It's across the whole defense, I'm sure offense, special teams as well. It just takes commitment right now. It's a short week for them too, and so we got to go in and just really attack the week.
Did you see from Nehemiah coming in late for Reek?
Yeah, I think he came in and, that's tough. You're coming in, probably not warm. He came in and he played some good ball, I thought. It was a great experience for him. I'm a fan of his game. And just, seeing a rookie kind of get out there in that situation is tough, but he handled it well, I thought.
They were able to convert 50% of their third downs leading up their last drive. What were you seeing from that standpoint? Because that's been an area you guys have been pretty strong this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had to be stick aware. A lot of those routes or concepts were at the sticks and just leaky yards. I think we have to clean up our tackling. I think we're just allowing too much free access things. And then when we're in man, we got to play man better and just be aware of situational football and zone. And that's all of us. I'll take credit for the back end or accountability for the back end. We have to just play better. It's pretty simple in terms of our secondary.
What, if anything, concerns you about these last two games, Jordan?
I wouldn't say anything concerns me. I know we have the guys in the room that can go in and attack it, and I'll try to lead that charge and just, hey, this is the NFL. You're going to win games, you're going to lose games. It's a marathon. We got to keep, clicking. This is the first time as a staff, as a team, as a unit in that building we're seeing adversity, and so now we got to feel each other out and just grow together. I think, in the NFL, it's been said kind of this week, but you got to learn how to struggle well. You can struggle and just shut down, or you can face adversity and solve some things, and everyone just have that approach, that growth mindset. And so we have to have that this week, for sure.
Are you struggling well, or you're about to find that out?
We're about to find that out. We're about to find that out. And I'm going to do everything to get the back end right and get the defense right. Because, we have to just go straight through it.
How do you balance this game, and then obviously you've got one in a couple of days. How do you balance lessons learned and then before to San Francisco?
It's quick. I mean, we got to get in there and address some areas that we need to address. But then we have to tomorrow turn around to San Fran for Thursday. It's a quick week. It's a quick week for them too. But it just takes guys getting out of their feelings about this game, get kind of that this game out of their head, and just move forward. We have to really attack this week so we can come in here and protect our house.
Julian, now that you guys are a month into the year and your tape is out there a little bit more now, are you seeing teams start to do different things against you, try to attack you differently, or is it not so much that?
Yeah, it's a copycat league. Some things, especially in the run game, you'll see teams start to try to execute, and so we have to shore that up. We got to close that Pandora's box and just execute. I mean, you saw some leaky stuff in a few of the games where teams were able to run on us, and so we have to shore that up, first and foremost. Secondary, has to tackle better, and we have to just work down as a unit to stop that. And then just in pass game, just, when we could get to our man situations, to our good stuff, just execute that. But we have to be better on first, second down. I know our third down numbers weren't great today, but those get back on track situations, we just have to be better on.
Anything else, guys?
All right, appreciate you guys.
Drums, what were you guys seeing out there on defense that wasn't going right for you guys today?
Yeah, we just didn't execute. No matter how you look at it, we didn't execute. When you get off the field, we just didn't do enough.
Jerome, given the high of the end of that first drive with Rayshon getting the return for a touchdown, how surprised are you that you guys weren't able to find your footing after that to kind of get things back on track?
Yeah, I mean, even if you look at the drive, I mean, they drove the whole field. So, yeah, we were happy we got the turnover and the points, but we also didn't stop them. So I think we always got to look each other in the eye and just get better and get ready for Thursday.
I think it was 175 yards rushing for them. What did you see as the issue in run defense today?
We just didn't play together. Simple as that. We didn't play together, and that was the outcome.
Did they do anything schematically real different that you hadn't seen, or?
No, they just played together better than us. At the end of the day, it's still football, so if you play your technique, your assignment better than us, you're going to win. So that was the outcome.
Were you aware that the ball was still live, that you knocked it out at the goal line? Did you think he was in for the touchdown?
No, I just was trying to make a play. I know I met him, at the goal line, but I didn't see it come out until I saw Rick going down the field.
How was it for you just being back out there after having to miss a couple games?
It was hard. I'm talking about just win-wise. I didn't really catch my wind until the second half, but other than that, I just started going. But it's just a shout-out to our defense and our team. They had my back this whole time, so I was gone, so shout-out to them.
Anything else? Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Joe.